Canada's top soldier is apologizing after some controversial comments regarding sexual misconduct in the military. Let's go to Ottawa now. Mercedes Stephenson is following this developing story for us. Mercedes, good morning to you. Let's begin with the comments from General Tom Lawson. What did he say it, and in what context did he say it?
Well, General Lawson was doing a one-on-one interview with the CBC, and in that he talked about sexual assault, sexual misconduct in the military. Of course, it's at the top of many minds, both inside the Canadian Forces and out, following the Deschamps report, which claimed that there was a cultural problem inside the Canadian Forces when it came to sexual misconduct. And he was talking about what exactly is being done to deal with that, but he said some, as he later characterized it, very awkward things, some things that certainly got a very strong reaction from a lot of politicians and military folks, describing sexual misconduct as having to do with biological wiring. Take a look at what he said, and he's talking about here the biological wiring that he says leads some members to want to press themselves up against other members. And people took a look at that, and you can imagine was a very strong reaction, saying, well, wait a minute, like, what is he saying here? Is he saying they can't help it? Is he excusing it? What's going on? Sources close to the general tell me that he was trying to refer to attraction, but it came out wrong. And certainly, Marcia, that raised an awful lot of ire inside the Canadian Forces, inside Parliament. I've been hearing from a number of military sources who were very upset by the comments. They felt that they appeared to excuse sexual misconduct in the military, that it seemed to attribute it to some kind of biological problem or biological excuse, instead of saying that it was straight up unacceptable.
And he apologized, and that happened quite quickly.
It did. It happened quite quickly. He issued an apology. Take a look at what he said there, Marcia. He apologizes for what he refers to as his awkward comments in describing this. He says that obviously he did not intend this as an excuse for anybody in any case, but obviously the damage, frankly, was done by the time this came out. Politicians, in some cases, calling for his resignation. He is leaving anyhow in just about a month, Marcia. It will be the end of his tenure, and General John Vance will be taking over. We've also heard from the defense minister on this. He says that the CDS has apologized, but certainly not expected to be the end of the controversy today.
So, comments from the Defense Department in the wake of all of this, Mercedes?
Well, nothing official from the Defense Department, just what we have from the minister's office there, noting that he has apologized, that they believe sexual misconduct is unacceptable. The Defense Department has essentially let General Lawson handle this. He is the head of the Defense Department as far as the military side of it, but there's certainly a lot of upset and anger inside the military, and in some cases just embarrassment. They may not all believe how this was meant, but it came across as awkward, and it had the unfortunate effect many military folks feel of giving the impression to people inside the military and civilians that this is somehow being excused by the military brass, and they are concerned that it will overshadow the work they're trying to do to straighten things out.
All right, Mercedes, thanks so much for that. Appreciate it.